Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu. Thank you so much for being here. You have landed on the fourth and final week of our Yoga for Beginners series here on the Mama Magma channel for your September 2022 offering. You can practice this at any time, of course, but this is just part of the series I did for September. And today we have our yoga for shoulders and upper back and the neck. We're going to give some love to the upper body and open through that space. So I invite you to hop on the mat with me and I'll meet you there. So we're going to begin today seated on our mat in a comfortable Sukhasana or pose of ease. And I invite you to bring along a blanket or a folded up towel or sit up on a bolster or pillow or a block. If you'd like to lift the sits bones up a little bit higher, then by all means do so. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to jump in right away here. We're going to bring the palms together at the heart. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, you're going to just bow your chin to your chest while you keep those shoulders rolled away from the ears and the sternum lifted up towards the sky. So you're trying to sit up nice and tall while at the same time bowing the chin to the chest. All of a sudden, right away, you're starting to feel that stretch in the traps and in the back of the neck, down through the shoulders. We're taking a couple breaths here, just settling in. Let your thighs melt away, your knees get heavy, opening through the hips, starting to arrive here on your mat. You can press the palms together, open the elbows nice and wide. Maybe you set an intention for yourself for this class. Why did you show up on your mat today? Reaffirm that for yourself. I'm so glad that you're here. One more breath. Let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale out through the mouth. Let's try that one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale out through the mouth. Lovely. Release the fingertips down to the knees and start to make big circles with the nose. Nice big circles, working it out through the neck. If there are any spots where it's like, ooh, that's juicy and you'd like to linger there, then by all means do so. Reverse your circle when you feel ready. Trying to keep that spine nice and tall, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take one more breath here. Maybe you smile just a little bit. Be proud of yourself for showing up on the mat. And bring your chin parallel to the floor. And then we're going to bring the palms back together. And we're going to interlace the fingertips. Send the knuckles forward. Pull forward with the shoulders so that you start to feel a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. And then once again, bow your chin towards your chest. You got this. Tuck that chin in. Keep the sternum nice and tall. Push forward with the knuckles. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Exhale, look at your right armpit. Nice. Inhale, head back to center. Exhale, look at your left armpit. Inhale, come back through center. And exhale, the hands come back to the knees or the thighs. Lovely. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Really lift, lift, lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, drop them like they're hot. Let it go. Couple more times. Inhale, lift and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, let them go. Beautiful. Two more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to let it go. Last one. Inhale to lift. And exhale to let it go. You got this. Now we're going to bring the palms together, the forearms together. Really press the fingertips together. Press the forearms together in front of you. On an inhale, you're going to open to cactus arms, pushing your chest forward, pulling back with the elbows. Then you're going to lift the fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe they kiss. Maybe you find a little diamond shape here. Exhale, come back to the cactus arms and then close the arms together. Bow the chin to the chest. Inhale, open the arms, pull back with the elbows, and then lift the fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe this time you look up. Exhale, back down to the cactus arms, and then close them together. Bow the chin to the chest. Couple more times. Open and press the sternum forward, and then lift. Check out the spider on your ceiling. Exhale, bend the elbows, and then come back to center, bowing the chin to the chest. Inhale to open and lift. Maybe you look up. Exhale, float down and close. Last one. Inhale, open and lift. This time, listen carefully. We're floating the right hand down to the left knee, left fingertips float around behind you. We're just finding a twist. Sit up nice and tall for your inhale, and exhale to journey into the twist. Maybe look past your left shoulder. Inhale, find length, and exhale to twist. Last one. Inhale, find length, and exhale to twist. Beautiful. Back through center, sending the fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe you look up. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips float around behind. They come to the earth. We sit up nice and tall on our inhale, and we exhale to twist. Inhale to find length. Exhale to twist. Last one. Inhale to find length. And exhale to twist. Oh, maybe look past that right shoulder. Find the yummy. Come back through center. We're going to take it forward onto all fours. If you brought a blanket or a pillow or a block to sit up on, move it out of the way. Move it to the side for now. Find that all fours position. Beautiful. Pressing down into the fingertips and the knuckles, spreading them nice and wide, pressing down into the tops of the feet. We're going to take a chest drop here. So first, really push up out of the earth. Feel your shoulder blades spread on the back body. Your chest is lifted. Your gaze is straight down. Inhale in. Exhale, you're going to drop your chest between your shoulders. Let your belly soften. So your shoulders are lifted and you're sort of dropped between them. Inhale to push back up out of the earth. Feel the shoulder blades spread. Exhale, drop the sternum. Feel the shoulder blades come together, kiss together on the back body. Inhale to lift, push up out of the earth. Exhale to drop that chest. Inhale, lift, push up out of the earth. Exhale to drop the chest. Feel those shoulder blades kiss. Last one. Inhale, push up out of the earth. Exhale, the sternum drops. Nice. Come back to your nice neutral spine, pushing up out of the earth. Find your integrity. Drop the elbows where the palms were, keeping those elbows underneath the shoulders. Forearms are parallel, fingertips are spread nice and wide. We're going to walk the knees back a couple of inches. Inhale to look forward, drop the belly nice and soft in the belly. Exhale, lean back into the hips as you slowly melt the belly towards the thighs, and maybe the forehead comes down towards the earth. Try to keep the elbows where they were. Feel this juicy opening in the shoulder girdle, opening through the chest. Feel that belly nice and soft, melted towards the thighs. Sits bones are shining up towards the sky. Breathing nice and deep. One more breath here. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Beautiful. Slowly come back up to your elbows and then up to all fours. Then we're going to maybe come to our fingertips to give ourselves more space. You can always bring those blocks into the picture. We're stepping the right foot up between the palms, finding this low lunge that we've been exploring through this series. Curl those back toes under if your knee needs it. Stack that front knee over the front ankle. Beautiful. Reach the heart forward, lift through the crown. Then we're going to plant the left palm, and we're going to inhale, reach the right fingertips forward, up and back, making nice big circles with that right arm. So you're reaching it forward, up and back, hugging the right knee into the midline. If you need to be on your left fingertips, by all means do so. If you need to back off and be here, by all means do so. Try to rotate that shoulder, nice huge circles, nice slow and mindful movement, forward, up and back. Let's take a couple more times here. You got it. Wonderful. Then we'll bring those fingertips back down to the earth. We're going to rise on up into a crescent lunge. We're going to reach the fingertips forward, up and back off in the hips so that you're up nice and tall. Inhale in, exhale, then you sink down to where it feels comfortable and relax those shoulders away from the ears. Create lots of space between your palms. Nice. We're going to move through a flow here. Inhale, maybe you look up. Exhale, you're going to open to cactus arms like we did at the beginning, opening the chest, pulling the elbows back, lifting from the sternum. Inhale to reach. Maybe the fingertips kiss. Exhale, down to cactus arms. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Exhale, back to cactus arms. Last one. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Nice. Then float the fingertips down to the earth. Curl those back toes under if they're not already. Lift the back knee. Step the left toes up to meet the right. Find yourself in a forward fold. Play around here for a moment. Remember, you can bend those knees generously, drape the belly over the thighs. You can clasp opposite elbows. You can rock side to side. You can keep your fingertips on the earth. Try to allow the head to become heavy, the neck to become loose. Maybe you walk the fingertips from one side of the mat to the other. Remember, those knees can bend as generously as you need them. One more breath here. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Fingertips come down to the mat. We're going to root to rise, press down into the heels as you reach the fingertips wide, drop the hips, and then come all the way up, finding your tall Tadasana. Reach the fingertips up. Maybe you find a bit of a back bend. Exhale, palms kiss together and float down to the heart. Relax those shoulders down and away. Get your center underneath you. Really feel your feet grounded to the earth. Beautiful. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale. This time we're going to float the fingertips down behind the tailbone. Interlace. Palms can come together, or you can have a boxed type of situation here. We're stretching the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body. Maybe that's not possible for you. So be where you're at today, opening the chest as best as you can, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Everyone, take a deep breath in, lift through the chest, look up. Exhale, bend the knees generously, drape the belly over the thighs, come down into a forward fold. Trying to reach those knuckles up towards the sky, reaching the shoulders away from the ears, finding a nice open heart. If your knuckles are resting on your tailbone, that's okay. Just try to reach the shoulders away from the ears. Be where you're at today. Working through this pose. Deep breath in and a long breath out as you release the fingertips down to the earth. Beautiful. Then we're going to step the right toes back, lower the right knee down to the earth, and find our low lunge on this side. You've got it. Set yourself up for greatness. Remember, maybe you're back here. You're always trying to shine that heart forward and lift through the crown and roll those shoulders away from the ears and stack front knee over front ankle. So find that position however it works for you. And then as you're ready, we're going to plant the right palm. And we're going to inhale, reach the left fingertips forward, up and back. Big exhale as they come down. Try to match breath to movement as you reach forward, up and back. And then they float down. Nice big circles with that arm rotating through the shoulder. Feel that shoulder health. Maybe you're up on the right fingertips. That's okay. Maybe you've backed right off. That's okay too. Try to hug that left knee into the midline. Let's take a few more times. Rotating that shoulder nice and wide. Nice, gentle, but conscious movement. Everyone, let's take one more wherever you are. And then we bring those fingertips down to the earth. Set ourselves up for greatness here. We're going to rise up into a crescent lunge. Fingertips go forward, up and back. We back off in the hips. Inhale in. Exhale. Then we sink down to where it feels comfortable and we find that space between the palms. Now we're going to move through our flow. So we'll inhale. Maybe we look up. Exhale. We're going to bend the elbows. Pinkies forward, thumbs back. Reach forward with the sternum. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Open that chest. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Last one. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Float the fingertips down. Curl the back toes under if they're not already. Lift the back knee. Step the right toes up to meet the left, finding a forward fold once again. Play around here. Let it be juicy. Let it be yummy. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Let the head grow heavy, the neck grow loose. One more breath. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. So we'll bring the fingertips down. They go wide as we reach all the way up towards the sky, spreading those fingertips. And then we reach. Maybe we find a bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Nicely done. Relax those shoulders. Get your center underneath you. Lift up nice and tall through the crown. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, float those fingertips down behind the tailbone, interlacing once again, but this time the other thumb on top. Extend the knuckles down and perhaps away from the body, lifting up through the sternum. Really feel down through those feet. Keep those feet nice and flat. Inhale, everybody look up. Exhale, bend the knees generously, drape the belly over the thighs. Find your forward fold, reaching the knuckles up and away as best as you can, shoulders away from the ears, opening through the chest. Deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll float the fingertips all the way down to the earth. And we're going to take a twist here. So we'll bring the right fingertips underneath your nose, bend the right knee, and then inhale, left fingertips rise. Find a twist, pull back with that left shoulder. Exhale, float the fingertips down. Left fingertips come underneath the nose. We bend the left knee. We inhale, reach the right fingertips all the way up. Pull back with that right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale, float the fingertips down. Nice. Fingertips come to the mat. We're stepping one foot back and then the other. Once again, finding our tabletop position. Beautiful. Bring the big toes to touch. Open the knees nice and wide. Send the sits bones back towards the heels and reach the fingertips towards the front edge of the mat. Bow the forehead down to the earth. Really press into those palms. See if you can feel that stretch all the way from your armpit down to your waist. Pull back on the palms, reaching them as forward as you possibly can, leaning back into the sits bones. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Slowly rise on up, finding your tabletop position. Walk the knees underneath the hips. Send the legs to one side, any side. Come to your seat. Send the legs out long in front of you. Find that danda or that staff again, moving the fleshy part of the buttocks aside, extending the toes up towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Then we're going to bend the right knee. This time we're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee, and then see, maybe you need to stay here. Maybe this is as far as it comes for you. That's beautiful. Then you can see if you can bring that right heel up towards the left hip. We're trying to aim to stack the right knee over the left knee, but be where your body's at today. So maybe you're nowhere near this and you're needing to stay here. That's beautiful. Just come as far as works for you. Mine doesn't come up extremely far. So we're trying to stack that right knee over the left, just seeing where we can be at today. Then we're going to inhale, reach the arms nice and wide, open, open, open. Exhale, we're going to bring the right arm under the left, crossing at the elbows, bend the elbows. Maybe we stay here, or maybe we find a second bind, bringing the palms together. We're finding our eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows up, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And on an exhale, you're going to bow forward, bringing those elbows towards the knee, bowing the chin to the chest. Stay here for a breath or two. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. Slowly rise back up. Lift those elbows up towards the sky as best as you can. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And then we'll release the arms. You got this. Nicely done. Send the right leg out long. And we'll switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. Bring the left foot to the outside of the right knee. Remember, maybe you stay here. Or maybe you practice with bringing that left heel maybe up closer towards that right hip. Working to stack that left knee over the right, keeping that right foot engaged, toes shining up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to inhale, open the arms nice and wide, open, open, open. Exhale, this time the left arm goes under the right. We bend at the elbows, maybe we stay here, or maybe we bring the palms together. Inhale, lift the elbows up nice and tall towards the ceiling, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And on an exhale, you're going to bow chin to chest, elbows towards the knee, rounding through the spine. Staying here for a couple of breaths. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Slowly rise on up. Lift those elbows up towards the ceiling. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, release the arms. Unravel the legs. Find your way to a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. Find Sukhasana or come to your knees. When you arrive, maybe move the fleshy part of the buttocks aside, sit up nice and tall, lifting through the crown, grounding the shoulders away from the ears. Once again, let's bow the chin to the chest. Bring the palms together at the heart. Allow the breath to calm. Listen to your body. How does your body feel now? How are those shoulders, that neck, the upper body? Tune in. And we'll take a deep breath in together. And on an exhale, we'll bring the thumbs to the third eye. We bow to each other. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in such awe of the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope it serves you well, and I'll see you next month, my friends. Have a good one.